In a galaxy far, far away, a new star is born. Bringing to life the shared dreams and aspirations of a growing community. Presenting the Sitara, the largest South Asian indoor mall in the GTA. More than 500 units, spread over 240,000 square feet. Relaxing patios, a soaring atrium that'll entertain hundreds of customers. A huge multi-purpose banquet hall that can accommodate over 1,000 guests. Shopping, cuisine, entertainment. The Sitara has got it all. Located at the busy intersection of Markham Road and McNichol Avenue, close to major highways and exposed to high volumes of traffic. It's time for you to be a star. Invest in the Sitara. Book your unit today. Call 416-321-6969. A new star is born.
The trade mission to China for 12 days on April the 1st, 12th was a huge success. We took a group of people with us that really had an opportunity to make many contacts in China. We visited 5 cities. They also realized that the opportunities are unlimited and many contacts were made. Some business deals were transacted. And now that we're back in Canada tonight, we're reassembling the group. I think practically everybody is here that was on the trip to pass on what we learned in China to others, to encourage them to take advantage of an opportunity to go on a trade mission to China. The Chinese welcome Canadians. Canada is well known in China. So as a result, the door is open. It's a case of our small or medium-sized businesses taking advantage of it. The large corporations are there in a big way, but it's the medium-sized businesses in Canada that hesitate to get involved in international business. The opportunities are unlimited, and they are looking. They are looking for business from Canada, and vice versa. The Chinese want to make contacts here in Canada to export and to invest. So it's a two-way street, and all we have to do as Canadians is take advantage of it.
By CBB and the Mississauga Board of Trade. I'm Audrey Chang, Chair of the Mississauga Board of Trade Professional Businesses, and the beautiful lady next to me is Cheryl McKean, and she is the President and CEO of Mississauga Board of Trade. We are very honored to have Cheryl to be our co-host tonight for this networking dinner.
Okay, if we could have a little quiet, please.
Thank you very much. It was a wonderful experience. I've been to China many times. I was there 24 years ago, and I've seen a lot of changes, so it was good to get back. I was over there 3 years ago, I think it was. But you only have to go to China. You have to go every year. If you go every year, you'll see a big difference. The development and the construction of infrastructure in China is just enormous. I wish I could take the Prime Minister and a few other people over and show them how it can be done, because it's outstanding, the infrastructure that they're building. Well done, and they'll build a 4-lane highway with a beautiful landscaping all the way down the middle. We can't even pick up the litter on our highway, so I don't know, we're in trouble. Anyway, it was a very successful trip. The opportunities in China are unlimited. And I think what we have to work hard on, Shelley and all of us, Henri, etc., is to try to get the medium-sized companies interested. Like I know Petro-Canada's over there with a big head office, and Sun Life, and you name it, they're all there. And making a killing, aren't they? That's right, yeah. Well, you're making a killing here, so you must be making a killing over there. At the price of gasoline these days. But by the way, put up the price. I don't mind it, because the higher it goes, the fewer cars will be on the road. So, there's an advantage to it, I have to tell you. But it's the medium-sized companies that we have to encourage. And I think the trade mission organized by the Chinese Business and Professional and the Board of Trade certainly proved that there are many opportunities for companies and for people in China. And remember, Canada is welcome in China. Canadians are well received in China. We have a history that I'm not sure we cash in on it as much as we should. And I think it's unfortunate that our present Prime Minister has some doubts about China. I don't think that is helpful at all. But that doesn't mean that we, the business community, and the public part, especially local government, shouldn't get involved. Local government has made a major contribution, local government in Canada, to China. You can't imagine the number of groups that come over here to find out how we run a municipality, how we have a planning department and a road department, etc. So we've helped China in many ways. It's hard to help Shanghai and Beijing, but there's other parts of China that we've been very helpful. So it was a huge success, in my opinion. There were contacts made. Some, I believe, have materialized, and others will. And I think what is important, that we try to encourage others to get involved. And so to the Board of Trade, because really, that is a wonderful challenge for you as Board of Trade. And working with the business and professional under the leadership of Andre and the President, things can happen. There's no question about it. So here we are, together again. I think where's the chief? I thought we left you back in China, and you showed up. No, really. We had a lot of fun, by the way, together on the trip. We worked hard, there's no question about it. To visit 5 cities in 12 days means that you really have to travel a bit. So folks, thank you for your contribution and for your participation. And I hope that this is not the first trade mission that will be organized to China. I think we have to talk more about it. We have to promote it more. To say the opportunities are there, and we should try to encourage more. I was surprised at the organizations that came with us. Can you imagine? We had the chairman of the Foundation of Trillium, and the chairman of the fundraising, and the chairman of the fundraising for Credit Valley. And they were involved, they were asked questions, and they made contacts with people over there, if you can believe it. Just shows you that there's opportunities. And then we have PLAS, Where is she? Yeah, you made a great contact with young people, or with organizations over there that are interested in the type of program that she is running here in Canada, in Peel. So there's all kinds of opportunities. What we have to do is cash in on them. So thank you to Cheryl. I don't know how we convinced you to come. It was so good. It was the last minute, wasn't it? And it's very important. And I appreciate the great cooperation that exists between our Mississauga Board of Trade and the city and the organization. Cheryl is really putting the Board of Trade on the map. And it's so important that we have a strong business community organization in Mississauga. The Board of Trade, when they speak with authority. There's no question about it. They speak, and what we need are the membership to build our Board of Trade, that when they do speak, they can say, we represent number of corporations. That is extremely important. So thank you for inviting me. I wish I could stay, but I'm just trying to kill a cold. And I had trouble. I flew to Winnipeg, which I shouldn't have done. But you know, I hate to miss out on. I went, and you know, traveling by air and a head cold, I think is one of the worst things you can do. So anyway, have a great evening. Spread the news. I mean, you folks that went on the trip, talk to others. Convince others that if the Board of Trade and the Chinese Association arranges another one, you say, you better go. There's opportunities there for you. So don't miss out on it. So I hope there'll be another one.
Go ahead, Jeff. Would you like?
Hazel, I was really impressed when you walked the hill up the Great Pacific Wall of China.
Isn't that right?
And we have Director of the Hong Kong Economic and Trade Office in Canada, Mr. Basanio So. Welcome.
Who went on the trip, please stand.
And yeah, one with the tag on it.
Okay.
So we'll give them a moment to talk a little later.
There we go.
Two boards sitting right here right now. We led the 2007 Mississauga team to China with the support of the City of Mississauga Economic Development Office, and also with the honor of Mayor Hazel McCallion to come with us. The whole delegation was made of 29 members, including city councilors, the economic office director, business entrepreneurs like the table over there, and professionals like myself. And we have a good team that we went to China. And Cheryl, it's your turn now.
I'm going to try and get a talk show host job after this. We had so many opportunities, and I think that one thing that we learned was the great contrast between mainland China and Hong Kong. And I think that that's something that each of you who didn't have the privilege of going on the trip ought to ask those of us who did, because I think when you learn the differences in doing business either through Hong Kong or through mainland China, you'll probably make some decisions you wouldn't have made at any other point in time. We do have special guests with us from the Consulate General's office. We introduced those to you, and the People's Republic of China in Toronto and the Hong Kong Economic and Trade Office. We will look toward the future to bring people from China to be speakers at events, because that's something else that we learned, that it's actually, well, consistent, somewhat different story. We got a little more nuts and bolts, didn't we? How to, and we think that that's a message that we need to bring to you, so you can look forward to that in the future. Now we know everybody's anxious for their dinner, and we're delighted we could be here. And thank you so much to the Summit Gardens for hosting us. And thank you to all of you for being here. Our very best welcome, and please enjoy your dinner. We will be showing throughout dinner a series of pictures from the trip, and we actually have some other types of entertainment for you later. So please do enjoy.
Okay, so let them have dinner first.
我係蔣羅遠生，我係密西沙加華人專屬議會嘅主席。今次咧4月1號咧，我哋一同有29人啦，帶領去中國訪問呢個商貿團。咁我哋同Mississauga嘅總商會啦，同埋Mississauga嘅經濟部啦，同埋有我哋嘅市長啦，麥考蓮女士咧，一齊帶隊，就率領我哋全部人咧，就去6個城市嘅。我哋首先就去北京，然後就西安、上海、南京。去廣州同埋香港係喺12日之內咧，我哋走咗6個地方，係非常之頻密㗎。咁我哋今次咧個效果非常之好，因為咧第一件事咧，我哋只組織呢個叫做論壇會，咁咧就每一個地方咧，我哋都係安排好有100人以上嘅嚟參加。咁我哋首先由佢哋介紹佢哋，譬如喺北京朝陽區咧，佢哋介紹佢哋啦，然後我哋又介紹 Mississauga 我哋自己本區嘅商業啊，同埋呢個 technology， 即係我哋係最重嘅工業喺呢個 Mississauga 㗎。咁就好多得到好多名啦，大家聯繫得到啦。咁我哋喺西安咧，我哋就參加佢個大嘅論壇會。有成2000幾個人喺度㗎，咁我哋有認識咗有好多商界嘅人士。咁而家咧，咁我哋喺南京咧亦係非常之我哋去咗佢個新嘅一個叫新嘅發展區，叫Jiangling。咁呢個地方係好新嘅，咁佢哋嘅入邊嘅建設啦，嗰啲建築物啊，同埋佢哋個housing 個 complex 咧，做起上嚟咧，好似加拿大一樣嘅。我哋處喺嗰個地方嚟講，我哋喺中國啦，定係喺外國咧，咁係做得非常之漂亮。咁入邊咧係好多商業嘅機會，我哋可以做到，因為喺南京係一個新嘅發展區，有好多商業嘅機會㗎。咁我哋亦又要去上海，咁上海咧亦係參觀好多呢個佢有新嘅叫發展區啦，亦有參觀佢哋其他嘅呢個商業嘅事情啦。咁就喺呢個有一個 highlight 咧，我哋就去咗番禺。就番禺咧，就佢成個鎮咧就係有個招待我哋市長同埋我哋嘅團員啦。咁就有儀仗隊等等。咁咧番禺係一個新發展區嚟㗎，咁佢好近廣州啦。咁有好多發展嘅機會，同埋咧我哋最近咧就想睇下喺嗰度建立學校啊等等。咁就然後之後咧，我哋最尾一程咧就去咗香港嘅，做香港嘅加拿大領事館啊嗰邊會面啊，亦有喺香港同呢個林瑞麟啊等等咧，佢哋有食飯咧，大家傾下商業香港同埋加拿大嘅商機嘅。咁呢個係我哋所得嘅成果，同埋咧而家已經陸續咧一路係有商業嘅人士咧同我哋打電郵啦。嚟話想嚟參觀我哋密西沙加市，同埋睇有啲咩發展嘅情況㗎。咁我哋覺得呢今次咧係非常之成功。
好，麥凱蓮作為密西沙加市市長，帶領這個龐大的經貿團訪問中國。到了中國以後，他因為這是他第12次到中國訪問，他每次訪問都感到中國的變化非常巨大。他正如他所說的，他看到了中國在這20多年來的巨大的變化，他去一次發現一次很大的變化。我想他們的意義在於什麼地方呢？說明了加拿大的商人、加拿大的政界政府人士，尤其是政府人，他們都注重中加關係，他們想發展中加關係。他們商人呢看到了這個商機，他們希望能夠開發中國13億人口的這樣一個巨大的市場。而作為市長呢，麥凱蓮呢，他是覺得中加兩國人民應該是一個友好的國家，應該是人民應該增進互相了解，加強交流，這樣的話能夠增進兩國之間的合作。所以他在這裡極力的努力的盡他最大努力去推動兩國人民之間的交往，尤其是商業之間的交往。我想這對於鞏固兩國的關係、發展兩國的關係會起到一個非常大的推動作用。再有呢，我就是想說呢，中加建交37年來呢，有了很長足的發展。我們的貿易額呢，已經到了這個23 billion，已經到了230多億。但是這比起這個我們建交之初的1億來說呢，這已經增長了155倍。所以說呢，這個數字呢也是非常巨大的。中國呢這幾年的變化也非常大。應該說呢，我們的GDP 呢人均已經達到了2000美元。我們的 我们的 GDP 呢应该是达到了2万，将近3万亿，23 trillion， 2.7 trillion， 所以说呢，我想这是一个生命力很大的商机。我希望呢，在这里工作呢，我也能够作为总领馆来说呢，我将给多伦多或者是安大略省加拿大的朋友们提供服务，希望他们能够到中国去，了解中国，了解中国的历史文化、中国的文明、中国人，和中国人民交朋友。也希望更多商人呢到中国去，利用好这个机会，能够做成更大的买卖，做出更大的。
For over 20 years, Concord Pacific has redefined the art of Canadian living, creating not just homes, but all-inclusive urban neighborhoods with built-in recreation, entertainment, shopping, dining, and relaxation. More than just residences, Concord creates complete lifestyles with each master plan community existing as a world unto itself, designed for families, friends, and life fulfillment. In the east, Concord Pacific transformed 44 acres of downtown lakefront into the largest residential community in Greater Toronto. On the west coast, Concord Pacific redefined the Vancouver skyline with the waterfront community of Concord Pacific Place. Such vision and meticulous master planning has earned Concord world prestige and awards, including the Best Community of the Year and High-Rise Builder of the Year. Today, Concord is expanding to new horizons with master plan communities slated for Richmond, Seaside Porticove, the vineyards of BC's Okanagan, and now the building of the future, Concord Park Place in North York, Ontario. At the heart of North York is a tract of land prime for sophisticated city living with small-town charm. This is the site reserved for Concord Park Place, a master plan community of quality and beauty. It will be a city hub in key proximity to office towers, art centers, malls, transit systems, subway stations, and freeways. Spanning 45 acres, Concord Park Place will be a complete communicity, embracing family freedom and real community spirit. Pedestrian concourses, 8 acres of lush public park, and vibrant streetscapes will beckon with flowers, trees, a water park, and skating rink. The very soul of Concord Park Place will be a charming town square, community central for special events, group gatherings, youth activities, and senior leagues. For complete autonomy, Concord Park Place will have an on-site school, daycare, community club, markets, restaurants, and key services, as well as existing anchor retailers like Canadian Tire and IKEA. In addition to footpaths and bike trails, a fleet of Concord hybrid shuttle buses will whisk residences to subway stations and malls. This unique community service will be exclusive to Concord Park Place residents. Blending today's innovation with yesteryear's craftsmanship, the architectural vision for Concord Park Place is superior quality and a stylish variety of townhomes, lofts, and condominiums. Inside each home, high-tech interiors will feature spacious floor plans, premium finishes, designer elements, and super-fast internet connections. In all, Concord Park Place will create 5,000 homes for discerning owners, with superior quality built into every room, residence, and amenity. And Concord Park Place will forge the future of living as a unique, vibrant community that thrives as a world unto itself. This is the legacy master planned by Canada's #1 developer for lifelong peace of mind. This is Concord Park Place in North York, Ontario.
Hello， 大家晚上好，我是5号选手郝静，我来自中国的大陆的山西太原。我喜欢听音乐、绘画、 唱歌、跳舞、滑冰，还有跟我的朋友们一起分享我的快乐。作为双子座的我呢，是一个热情、活泼和富有想象力的人。参加这次 SSC 比赛真的让我收获很多。我认识了很多朋友，学到了很多东西。最重要的是有那么多人支持我、帮助我和鼓励我，是大家给了我温暖和力量。在追逐梦想的道路上，我愿意大家一同努力，用我的美丽和智慧代言出无限精彩。当然了，在通往成功的道路上，会遇到许多的坎坷。
我对自己的未来很迷茫，吴师傅，你觉得我应该怎样去做呢？吴师傅可以帮助到我。
风水大师吴子明，你我人生的好向导。